Welcome back to the channel. This is Twin Tough, and I just feel like we have to talk about, the subject like a real subject. We have to talk about it as a society. Do we hate children as a society? There's always a saying that goes, all children deserve their parents, but not all parents deserve kids. That's facts. Because all kids deserve their parents. No kid deserves to be, without parents. But they got some dumbass parents out here in the world. Like, they got some parents who would do some crazy shit. Motherfuckers sell out their kids for money, don't listen to their kids, or have kids just for fun, just out of wedlock. And that's not cool. Not only that, the kids be trying to tell the parents, what's going on with their mental health, and most of the time the parents either don't give a fuck or just brush them off, ignore them, And, after a while of that happening, you can't expect the child to, just simply forget about it. No, that child has come to somebody that they can trust, somebody that they could trust, that they, know that could probably give them some good information, and you just ignoring them. Then you wonder why the child start revolting against you, start talking back, flashing out. That's why, And, just from like school, at home with friends, at work, etc. Kids be screaming out their problems loud as fuck. Nobody seems to hear them. And the reason why I say that, because, I see it with my little brother and sister. I be observing them, my little brother and sister be like, Mama, can I stay home? School mentally draining me. I don't like school. I'd rather be at home doing something that I love. And my mom always be like, no, you can't stay home. You gotta go to school. You gotta do this. You gotta do that. And it just remind me of when I was a kid. Me going through the same thing, and And I just feel like that's the problem. Us as society, bro, we have to start listening to our kids more. Because I feel like if we don't listen to our kids, then our kids, we can't expect them, to not turn out bad when you don't listen to them. The kids be screaming out their problems loud as fuck. Nobody hears them. I just feel like we got to talk about this. We have to start listening to our kids, bro. Like, we got to start listening, paying attention to them, I ain't even got no kids. I'm 20 years old. You feel me? But, I just feel like we could do better as society. But that's all, man. Thanks for tuning into the channel. See you next time.